now we have something a little bit more interesting going on here. Yes, I would say very interesting, because we all know Legal Eagle. Actually, I don't really watch Legal Eagle. I don't really watch the legal stuff, but we all know Legal Eagle. A lot of content creators, a lot of YouTubers, everybody usually reference Legal Eagle because he is a very smart lawyer, very smart guy. And apparently, according to this, his title, not mine, I'm suing Honey. So is he suing Honey? This was just recommended to me on the homepage. I am extremely curious about this because I did the Markiplier Honey thing, and now I'm like, ooh, you know, I'm like, we're all curious about the Honey thing, right? And so now I'm curious about this. And now I'm just gonna make a video on it and see what this is. I'm suing Honey. Man, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be a crazy one. Anyway, let's give it a good old watch.
The biggest scam in YouTube history.
The biggest YouTube scam has just been revealed. Honey, one of the largest influencer scams.
This might just be the biggest influencer scam of all time.
Honey has been revealed to
definitely
be a complete scam.
The coupon mafia?
I think it's scummy as hell. I hesitate to call it illegal because I just genuinely don't know. I need a legal video.
And I think Honey should be sued for it.
And we are getting a Legal Eagle video.
Glad that everybody is now aware that Honey has a corrupt business model.
Creators are saying that Honey is a scam. They believe that Honey steals from creators. So on behalf of creators everywhere, I have filed a class action lawsuit to stop it. So
I see. So it's a class action lawsuit. Actually, I wonder if he has anything. I'm taking legal action against the biggest scam history. Learn more about the lawsuit here. Okay, so there's like a link. We're gonna click on that after this.
how did we get here? Well, as you probably know, the entire creator economy works on affiliate links. The question that everyone on the internet
100%. 100%. And if you watch the original video, what Honey does is it takes the link and it turns it into their own, and then they take like the commission.
wants to know when you're making a purchase is, how did you get here? Honey allegedly interjects itself into that chain, erases all the past history and says, I'm the one responsible, often harming consumers in the process by replacing a coupon or discount code with a Honey-related code.
Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and install Honey.
And while if this is true, the consumers would be harmed by this practice. Creators are getting absolutely screwed.
Let's say you're at a department store looking to buy a new TV. A salesman spends time running you through your options. You decide to buy, he gives you his referral card, you get to the checkout, and right as you're about to pay, a sleazy salesman pops up going, hey, shall I check if I have any coupon codes for you? Naturally, you say sure. He snatches your referral card without you ever noticing, looks for coupons, says sorry, no luck this time, but instead of handing back the original referral card, he hands back his own.
It's free money, they say. But we believe that
Well, not free money, it turns out. There's always a price. If you don't know what the product is, you are the product. Yeah, no, this was a massive influencer scam, in my opinion. Is it the biggest? I mean, probably. This Honey has been around for so long. When was Honey started? I am fat fingering it. Let's see. They're about 150 million years ago. Not the actual Honey. Honey, are you kidding me? Honey, the browser extension that helps users find and apply coupon codes while shopping online, was founded in November 2012. Damn. I mean, it's, I don't know, 150 million years ago. It's got nothing on the real Honey. Like I said, Winnie the Pooh would be disappointed with this one. It is known, since 2012.
nothing could be further from the truth. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as a free lunch. We believe that money came right out of
Yeah, I mean, you could bully someone out of a free lunch. Just go be a bully. That's what Honey did.
the pockets of your favorite YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagrammers, podcasts, and bloggers. Now, you might have seen Megalag's expose. It's incredible. You should absolutely support him on Patreon, link in the description. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. I want to dig deeper because this is something that could affect every creator and influencer on every platform. And I mean everyone. Creators, viewers, advertisers, even the companies that provide goods and services.
You know what the best part is? Because isn't like the same creators as Honey now starting a another one called Pi, which is like an ad, like a ad block or something like that. And when it's the same creators, man, I'm gonna have some serious trust issues.
Now, as you probably know,
Be very extremely skeptical, I would say. I'm probably gonna do what I did with Honey and just not even use it at all.
Videos or posts can be an expensive endeavor. And when you think about it, it's kind of incredible that platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok are free. And they can afford to be so because they rely on advertising. Now, that might come in the form of programmatic ads that are interjected while you're watching, or it might come from a sponsorship provided by the actual creator that you're watching or listening to. And if a creator runs a sponsorship or has an affiliate relationship...
Yeah, no sponsorships for me, man. Let me tell you. It isn't out of integrity. It's because I just never got an offer yet. Oh, maybe one day.
Probably tell you to do one of two things. Either click on the link in the description of the comments, or use their promo code. You, the audience member, probably get a nice discount, and the creator gets credit for sending that customer. This is attribution, as we call it in the biz. And if you end up buying that thing, the creator might get a percentage, a commission, a flat fee, or if enough people sign up, they might get another sponsorship in the future. And in all of those cases, everything depends on knowing how many people signed up because of that creator. And when you click on that link or use the creator's promo code, the brand knows where you came from and who sent you. At least, that's the way that it's supposed to work. Honey allegedly built their business on breaking that chain. As Megalag and others have explained, and as we aver, Honey interjects itself at the last possible moment and erases evidence of the real person who was responsible. And
this is how they make their money. You know what the biggest question that that people are now asking, that Markiplier asked back in 2020, was how are they getting their money? How are they making money? If they're just giving people coupons, how are they making money? Well, this is how they're making their money.
Takes credit. It looks like
it is massive. They just like bully the content creators out of their money. They're by changing the link, changing the affiliate.
Honey opens up a new tab or refreshes the checkout page and replaces the creator's information with Honey's information, and most importantly, Honey's attribution codes. The creator gets nothing. We believe that Honey pockets that money that would have otherwise gone to the creator. Imagine if you're listening to a podcast. You actually can't really click on a link, so the only way that they can get attribution is by a listener using their promo code. But we believe that even if you use the creator's code, if you also used Honey at the same time, Honey likely replaced that promo code with their own. But it's not just sponsorships.
Wow.
When you click on a programmatic ad, you know, those
this whole thing was still so insane. Yeah, and like what I said, it is still also harmful to the consumer too. Even he was saying it. You're like that. You're not even getting the coupons. You're not even getting the best coupons all the time, even though that they still exist. It's crazy, absolutely crazy, in my opinion.
Skippable or unskippable ads that just get shoved into a video you're watching or interjected to the feed that you're scrolling through. Well, those have tracking links too. Those often contain exactly the same kind of affiliate data. Again, the companies want to know where you came from. They want to know which ads are effective and which creator's audience is a good fit for them. Different creators receive a different amount of money per view depending on their personality and the makeup of their audience. But once again, if you click on one of those ads and use an extension like Honey, Honey will allegedly come in at the last second and destroy attribution, taking credit and pocketing the money. And at the same time, Honey appears to market itself as a way to save consumers additional money, but that doesn't appear to be the case. We believe that Honey unjustly enriches itself by swapping creator attribution under the guise of a coupon check, even when it's unable to provide any additional value to the consumer or when there are no coupons.
Damn, and he's saying it. He's a lawyer. Knows way more legal stuff than everybody, honestly, on this platform. Well, you know, other than the other lawyers on the platform. That's him saying it. Damn, that's pretty bad.
I believe that Honey lied to consumers about what it offered. And I believe that Honey lied to creators about what it was doing. And perhaps the worst part about all of this is that Honey, now owned by PayPal, allegedly made creators the unwitting accomplices in stealing from their own pocketbooks. Think about how insidious.
This is so insane. They did do that. Man, I don't mean to laugh because it is serious, but the way that it goes down is that the creator gets the sponsorship, they put the link down in the description, and Honey's still taking the money. The best way of putting it is like if your boss gives you your paycheck, but then is like still taking money away from your paycheck, just finding a way. It's essentially like Mr. Krabs. Essentially, Honey is like Mr. Krabs at this point. Except at this point, you don't even get food. You just get bent over and screwed. It's amazing, man. Having creators like sponsoring the thing that steals from them is insane to me. And they got away with it for so long, since like 2012. This is absolutely crazy.
Insidious this all was. Honey spent tens of millions of dollars, maybe even hundreds of millions of dollars, sponsoring some of the most beloved and successful creators on the planet. Honey allegedly seeded those audiences with their extension. And that extension probably...
And it was such an easy sponsorship too. Everybody sponsored Honey. Everybody did. It was like, oh, all you have to do was just download it, click the link, download it, and it's all yours. Well, I guess not. Yeah, no, it was, I guess it seemed too easy, right? If a sponsorship seems too easy, well, guess it was.
Probably stayed on their audience's browsers like a sleeping leech, waiting for the viewer to conduct a transaction. And thus, forever after, the creator's future sponsorships and future affiliate relationships and advertising.
Yeah, every single sponsor, oh man, future sponsorships. Wow, it's so crazy. Wow.
Advertisements were devalued now that the creator's audience was infected. The exact people who would be most likely to listen to the recommendations of that creator, which, by the way, is the reason that it's so important for creators to vet their sponsors and make sure that they believe in the products.
Yep, do due diligence as a creator, not because the money is good, but because you do it for your audience, essentially, in my opinion. You don't want your audience getting scammed. This one though is one of those things where the creator isn't really gonna know. Was so sneaky. How would the creators know? It even took Megalag years of investigating.
We're now likely to be sniped. Whenever those viewers or listeners clicked on the creator's link or used the creator's promo code, Honey would allegedly swoop in and steal the attribution. We believe that PayPal's Honey is a drag on the entire creator economy. If you're a creator and you've ever used an affiliate link, run a sponsorship...
Yeah, because here's the thing, right? If they're still doing it, any content creator right now that is still getting like any kind of sponsorship, because that's the point, just any sponsorship, they are still getting absolutely bent over right now because of audiences that are still using Honey. I mean, like I said, everybody uses Honey. Even I used Honey. I actually stopped using Honey. I deleted it because I was with Markiplier. I'm like, well, my reason was I don't do enough online shopping. I just shop stuff in store, you know? Like I barely touch anything online. I didn't use anything online enough to justify Honey. So I'm like, it's just kind of an eyesore, honestly, and it's just annoying with its pop-ups. That's how I feel. I just feel annoyed with it. But yeah, I know any content creator right now that is still using sponsorships, as far as I'm aware, this is still going on, in my opinion. And if he's saying it's a scam, this is insane.
Or allowed ads. We believe it's possible that Honey has interjected itself and parasitically taken away your attribution. Even if you've never even heard of Honey until now. Advertisers spent $30 billion on advertising on YouTube AdSense alone.
Damn.
In 2023.
That's a lot.
Presumably, those companies made a lot more revenue than they spent on advertising.
Yeah, that's the point.
But how many billions of that went to Honey? I'm honestly surprised that extensions like Honey, Karma, Capital One Shopping, and Pi are even allowed on the Apple App Store or the Google Extension Marketplace. So I say, enough is enough. It's time to put my money where my mouth is. So I, along with some other great attorneys, filed suit on behalf of all creators and businesses who have been harmed by Honey PayPal.
Damn.
Because there are so many people, we filed a class action lawsuit seeking damages in the form of the money that we believe Honey prevented from reaching creators so we can give it back to creators.
Ooh, that's going to be a lot of damn money. That's going to be a lot of money because this has been happening for so long. When I say 2012 too, I don't mean it like started 2012. It could have been like a recent thing that they decided to do. Just saying, in my opinion. Anyway, you know what's funny about this? It's not necessarily about the money either, too. it's also about the bigger part is making sure that companies don't do stuff like this, making well, I'm pretty sure there's already laws that if he's confident, man, that means that Honey has really fucked up. They're probably breaking the law, you know, in my opinion. Allegedly, don't sue me, I'm not involved in this. But it's also one of those things to also make sure something like this doesn't happen, and to stop it going forward too, to stop Honey from doing this also continually. So it isn't all just about the money.
And equally important, we're suing for an injunction to stop Honey's practices in the future. If you're
because that's how lawsuits usually go. It's to pay back who was wronged, and then to also change it for future people to not get wronged in the same way.
a creator or a business who thinks that they've been harmed by Honey, please reach out to my law firm by either going to honeylawsuit.com or by reaching out via email at honeycase@eagleteam.law. We want to hear from you. This isn't only about people who ran a Honey sponsorship, but rather anyone who might have had their attribution taken by Honey. We believe that things like running a promo code, affiliate link, or tracking tag is enough to be caught in their web. And finally, Honey PayPal. I will see you in court.
Insane. I wonder if they're gonna live stream it.
Yes, Logan.
Oop, I didn't. Man, YouTube just goes straight to the next one. So
scam.
Yeah, I'm gonna link this down description below. Go check it out. And he already gave you guys the links if you guys want to go to it if you've been harmed. I'm taking legal action against the biggest scam. Yeah, insane. Let's see. Oh snap! Legal Eagle is on the case. Also intentional. I believe, and allegedly peppered throughout. Godspeed, sir. Yeah, even I was saying, in my opinion, and allegedly. That is the thing. Like this video, this is usually I just give my opinions on these things. And we appreciate how amazing Mega Leg's work is, and the entire industry took notice. Yeah, it was insane. I was looking into this whole Honey situation and thought, wow, it sounds like a lot of my Capital One shopping section does. Dealer name dropped at getting rid of that immediately. Yeah. Insane. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna give this a like. Honestly, it was great. I'm super curious on what's gonna happen going forward. This is probably gonna take a while. Things like these always do. Anyway, I keep saying this. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out. If you want to see me do more, I'm gonna start doing a lot more fun stuff too. Looking at memes and more queso, I guess. Anyway, goodbye. Peace out.